Let's create our first project using iMovie for the iPad. To create our first project, we're going to click on the plus symbol, and it's going to ask me what type of project we want to make. In this case, we want to make a movie. The first step in creating a project on either iMovie for the iPad or iPhone is we need to bring a piece of media in. The first step we're going to do is we're going to see our Apple camera roll. And if you looked at the section on how to organize your media in Apple Photos, you might have made an album ahead of time. In this case, I did. Let me show you how it works. If I click on Albums, and I go down the bottom here, I have my cooking class album already set up. And now I get to pick the media I want to bring in. So in this case, I'll find my opening piece, my second piece, my third and fourth clip. So I put 4 clips. Down below, it's about a minute long, 4 items, 1 minute. It creates movie, and now I have my first movie. Now if I want to bring in additional media, normally I would click on File, come over here, and now I have a variety of different areas I can find it. I can go to iCloud Drive, or some people would go to Google Drive. This is not where you import your media into iMovie for the iPad or iPhone. It's a little different procedure. If you do it and you click on the media, you'll get an error message. So how do I bring media in from Google Drive? I exit out of iMovie, go to Google Drive, and find the media I want. In this case here, I'm going to pick, say, the powder. I can review it if I want to. I'll click out of it. So that's the piece I want. And if I follow across, you see 3 dots. I click on 3 dots, and right in the middle of the dialog box is Open In. It takes a minute to prepare your media because it's coming down from the internet. And now it's going to ask you where you want to save this piece. Now, the first place people would go to is Google Drive, not where you want to save it. We want to go copy to iMovie. You click on copy to iMovie, and it's going to ask you, do we want to create a new movie from here? So you can use Google Drive to create a movie from scratch. But in this example, I'm going to go to my movie where I'm working, and on the end of my clip is my 4th clip. There it is. It imported in just where I want it to be. Now we can bring in media from other sources. So let's take a look how we do that. Let's import media from a USB thumb drive. Click on the plus symbol, File, and now you see my USB thumb drive shows up in the list. We'll look for a piece of media. For this to work properly, you need the proper lightning adapter from Apple, where you can plug your USB device into. Once you do that, the media drops down your timeline. We can rearrange it the way we like. Very simple. Next, we're going to use media from an SD card. So we go back up to our media panel. Pick File. Now we'll go down to my Luminex card. Navigate to where my media is located. Find the clip I need. Add to movie. And there you go. So we just imported media from a USB drive in a SD card, as long as you have the proper lightning adapter from Apple. You need one for the USB and one for the SD card. So within a very short period of time, we learned how to bring in media from your Apple, a USB thumb drive, as long as you have the proper adapter. Apple makes one, a USB adapter. And lastly, from an SD card. And again, as long as you have the proper adapter. So we're able to bring in media from all these different sources to create our first project. Once we're done, we go back to our panel, and at this point, what I'm able to do is give my project a name. The little X that deletes everything out. And cooking class work in progress. Done. Go back, and there's all my different projects. So, importing media into your first project for iMovie for the iPad.